Hey guys, Epsa here, and a couple of days ago they updated the game in preparation for the Dark Below, and with that, the people over at Destiny Tracker delved into the data of the game and discovered that 35 new activities, 7 new activity types, and over 200 new pieces of gear were added to the game. And with that, there are several exotics, which I am now going to review. Alright, so today I'm going to be looking at the exotic equipment available for the Hunter, starting with the Arachnid Sensorium. Advanced Tactical Sensorium, Induced Hallucinations, Integrate Broad Spectrum Targeting Data. So this helmet's pretty cool, and makes you hallucinate apparently. Grenade kills restore super energy and melee energy, so chuck those grenades, and its special is the Arachnid Sensorium. Provides a zoom feature to the golden gun while aiming down sights. It's pretty cool, similar in utility to the Knucklehead radar, and has an awesome aesthetic. Its description leaves me a bit wanting, however. Zoom is fun and all, but as far as a tactical sensor goes, I'd prefer an upgrade to the motion tracker, or spidey senses of some kind. I don't think I want this, I prefer the symbiote. That extra shot is just way too good. Next we have the exotic gauntlets Don't Touch Me. Amputated from a creature that stumbled out of a Vex gate, a Vestial defense reflex remains. Now this increases reload speed for special weapons as well as provides extra super energy for mobs. And it has a special called Defense Reflex, which taking melee damage briefly triggers invisibility for the user. These are some cool gauntlets. They actually look pretty cool. I think they're going to have an awesome aesthetic. Not entirely sure how useful the invisibility is going to be, but it's sure as hell going to disorient any targets. It's better than the Ankara Spine for sure, but it still pales in comparison to the gauntlets currently available for other classes, and the new armor will make that are even more ridiculous and will make it more evident. This is a fun piece of gear, but I'd advise just replacing it ASAP. Next we have another exotic helmet called the Exotec Angel Hunter. Built from Golden Age combat pilot Sensorium, it orients the brain during sharp maneuvers. It's similar to the Arachnid Sensorium in terms of its abilities, but its special is not. It's less useful and more situational. Its special is Angel Hunter, significantly increases weapon accuracy for a short period after jumping. I'd skip this one. It looks badass, but the special ability is just too situational to make it any kind of useful. And now we have another set of exotic gauntlets called the Katanas Hooks. No matter, the wound is not that deep. Reload speeds for special weapons are faster, and grenades grant super energy, and it just has a pretty damn awesome special. Touch of Venom. Hitting an enemy with a melee attack while invisible deals additional damage over time. Now, my only complaint about this is that it requires invisibility. Aside from that, it sounds amazing and looks really cool. It just makes it too situational, and requires that the hunter play Blade Dancer. I love Gunslinger, and the only real viable, useful piece of gear for that subclass is the symbiote, and maybe the Arachnid when it's released. This seems universal across all hunter armor, where you have to pick one subclass over the other, whereas the other subclasses have more neutral and useful pieces of equipment, which will be more evident when I review the other pieces of gear. Aside from this, I will definitely pick these gauntlets up. I would much prefer them over Lucky Raspberry or the Mask of the Third Man. So with new gear comes new types of gear, i.e. exotic boots. Yay, I guess. I mean, you're only going to be wearing them if you don't have any other choice, and it appears that the Warlocks don't currently have any options for boots, but this will probably change as the DLC is not yet released. So let's begin with the Radiant Dance Machines. Built for swift movement, they provide unexpected and decisive social benefits. So they're pretty, apparently. You have pretty shoes. They provide more heavy ammo, like raid boots. And then their special is the Dance, where you move more quickly while aiming down sight. Again, not too useful. Pick up the Vault of Glass boots. They have the same effect. And if you really want that aim down sight movement boost, the Meta Multi-Tool can provide that and then some. Skip it. Finally, we have a second pair of boots, which is the Unremarkable Bones. Surely the Warlocks cling to these fossils for a reason. What could it be, O bearer mine? Heavy ammo capacity again, and not bound by law, which provides an additional jump to double jump. Now, if this provides the hunter with 4 jumps, with that already triple jump, that would be fucking amazing. if they don't, they'll fall along the same lines as the Amkara spine as being useless. I love the lore behind the Amkara, and I really enjoy their armor, especially how they're not really dead and they talk to their users. But these are cool and all, but the Amkara spine, it's like the Amkara spine. I fear that they'll just really not be all that useful. These are dragons. They should be the most badass equipment in the game. And the Hunter, again, seems to draw the short stick, where the Warlock's Amkara-themed armor is just too fucking strong. They get gauntlets that provide an additional charge to their melee override. More on that later. Alright, that's it for the exotic armor that is currently in the database for hunters that will be available in the Dark Below DLC. I'm going to be doing Titans next, so if you liked my video, please like and subscribe for more content, and be sure to watch my next videos on that. I've been Epsi, and I will see you next time.